Welcome to this NBA exhibition matchup here in Portland. The visiting Memphis Grizzlies will square off against the Blazers here at the Rose Garden. Here with Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway. The Blazers control the opening tip and will get this one started. Skips it to Roy. Bounces it to Webster. Bounces it to the left block. It's picked off by Gay. Mayo spins. Skipped it to Conley. Jacks up the triple. Oden hauls it in.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Passes it to the left block. Roy grabs the rebound inside. Off the right rim and in by Roy. The Grizzlies bring it up, and it's a two-point game. Bounces it to the left corner. Gives the up fake. The pass to Conley. From downtown. Mayo gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game. No luck. Mayo has picked up his first foul of the game. To the right corner. To Roy. Dishes it to Aldridge. Backs down. Shoots, hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Aldridge with the quick shot, but when you're that open, why pass it up?
The Grizzlies bring it up. Under 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to Mayo. Roy intercepted the pass. With the crossover. At the floater, Warwick gets the defensive rebound. They're behind 4-0. To Conley. To the elbow. To Warwick. Warwick backs down. Bounced it to Conley. Defensive rebound corralled by Bayless. Passes it to Bayless. Bayless with the crossover. Corralled by Mayo.
Couldn't can it that time. If you keep taking it to the rack like that, and good things will happen for you.
Lead pass to Gay. To the right corner. To the right side. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to Mayo. Mayo. Oden hauls it down inside. To Bayless. To the outside. To Oden. Bucket off the drop step was put in by Oden.
No flash, no frills. I call that a pound cake dunk. Simple and plain, and a good finish.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They trail by 6. Feeds it to Mayo. To the right corner. To the wing. To Mayo. To end the drought. Misses. The pass to Webster. From 20 feet out, it falls short. To Conley. Passes it to the wing. Tries the spin move. To the right corner. To the outside. Fired. Money on the jump shot. To the middle, to Bayless. The Trailblazers with the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. To Aldridge. Aldridge. Roy rips it down inside. Darko spiked that shot right back. Oh, my. To the right corner, to Conley. To the outside, to the corner, to the 10. Lays it right in.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
They're shooting 33% from the field. No-look pass, right side. The J was missed by Roy. The Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. Conley tried to bank it in, but it's off. Bounces it to Oden. Tries to post him up. Nabbed away by Mayo. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. Bounces it to the right block. Roy tries to back him in. The 10-footer, Warwick gets the board inside. About 7.5 minutes left in the first. Slides in. Bounced off back iron and in.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
They're 3 for 11 from the field. Inbounds to Roy. Backs him down. To the right corner. To the left side. Fired long by Webster. Feeds it to Conley. To the outside. To the high post. Milicic. Nice dish by Gage. The Blazers will take their first timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to remind you that any spectator interrupting gameplay or entering the court will be ejected and are subject to arrest.
They'll try to end this run. No-look pass to Roy. The pass to Bayless to end the run. Gabe is on it. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 44% for the quarter. Takes it in. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. The Trailblazers with the ball, and it's a 2-point game. To Roy. Aldridge backs in. Slam dunk by Aldridge. The inbound to Conley. Right around 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it inside. Inside. On the money.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
To the right corner. To Webster. Dish. Down low. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Oden. The score is tied at 10. Passes it to Mayo. To the left wing. To Mayo. Pulls up. High post. Off right iron. They're 5 for 15 for the quarter. The pass to Bayless. To the right corner. To Roy. 6 seconds to shoot. Dumps it to Aldridge. Bounced in off the far iron by Aldridge.
Aldridge got a nice look there and took advantage of it.
The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the first. Passed it to Mayo. The tray. Warwick gets the offensive rebound. Bounces it to Mayo. Banks it in.
32.
The Blazers with the ball. Tie ball game. Feeds it to Roy. To Bayless with the shot. Can't nail the jumper. Conley brings it up the court. He's 0 for 4 for the quarter. The feed to Milicic. Tapped the front iron and bounced in. Soft touch by Darko. The Blazers call timeout. Webster will come off the floor. Gasol comes in off the bench. The Trailblazers with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Crosses it over. Passes it to the right side. Bounces it to the right block. Outlaw. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 7 for 15 for the quarter. The bounce pass to Warwick from about 19 feet. Odin hauls it in, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Aldridge. Passes it to the left side. To the right corner. To Blake. Dishes to the middle. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by Roy. We've got a tie ball game here. Dishes to Gasol. In close. Rips the cord.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Lobbed it to Aldridge. Bounces it to Odin. Feeds it to Blake. Tries to back him in. The steal by Yarich. The Grizzlies with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. To the right corner, to the baseline. Kick out, inside. Gabe hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Aldridge will leave the floor. Walker will hit the floor. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Trailblazers bring it up. 2:35 left in the first quarter. Launches it. Hits the left rim and out. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're up by 4. Passes back to Lowry. To Walker. From downtown. It falls.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the result.
The Blazers with the ball. They're shooting 34% from the floor. The pass to Outlaw. Stop the run. Yarich rips it down. Dishes down low. To the rack. Hammer. And he'll go to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Blazers with the ball. They trail 23-14. Takes the 3. Off to the right, but it still falls. The Grizzlies with the ball. 1:46 left in the first. To the right corner, to Gabe. Dish, left side. 7 on the shot clock. No-look pass to the top of the key. The tough shot. Hammered. He'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Oden lobs it to Blake. The Blazers with the ball. They're losing by 8. Pass to Outlaw. Passes it to Fernandez. To the outside. To Blake. Blake tries the spin move. Nice job on the assist by Blake. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 9 for 18 from the field. Feeds it to Gabe. Behind the arc. Cans the shot.
Gabe.
The Trailblazers with the ball. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. To Fernandez. The pass to Blake from just inside the arc. Hits the bottom of the net. The Grizzlies bring it up with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. To Gabe. From deep three-point range, Oden yanks down the defensive rebound. The Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 7-point spread. To the right corner, to Fernandez. Bounces it to Outlaw. Passes it inside. He's pummeled and will have a chance for 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Gasol tries to post him up. Passes it to the outside. Backs him down. Dumps it to Lowry. Throws it up. Money on the jump shot.
Lowry.
To Oden from deep. Missed. We're at the end of 1. The score, 30-23. Clark, what have you noticed so far?
They're playing well, Kevin. They've showed a lot of confidence and poise in the early going. Game. Yeah, that's how you get your team going. Set all your teammates up with good looks, and all of a sudden, everyone's dialed in and playing their hardest. Oden has been stroking, and when the game's on the line, when it's winning time, you've got to feed the hot hand. They need to get him the pumpkin and let him create.
All right, Clark, just moments to go here before the action resumes. Gabe throws it in to start the second. Bounces it to the left block, marks it high, lays it right in.
Lowry saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket and led him right to the rim with the pass. Beautiful play.
The pass to Fernandez. No-look pass down low. From close range, it's the kind roll off the front of the rim. To the right corner, to Gabe. Gabe backs down. The kick out to Lowry. The 3-ball falls in by Lowry.
Gabe made a heads-up play there to see the open man and get him the ball for the shot.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the second. The lob to Outlaw. He's double-teamed. Passed it to Blake. Shoots the 3. Cranks it off the back iron. The Grizzlies bring it up. They lead 35-25. shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by Yarich.
Yarich did a nice job there working inside for the close-range hoop.
The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Passes it to Blake. Kicks it out inside to the rack. Oden corrals it, and that's his 7th rebound so far. The big second chance bucket by Oden. The Grizzlies with the ball. About 10.5 minutes left in the half. To Lowry. The pass cut off by Blake. Feeds it to the right side. Kick out, down low. Outlaw. Nice dish by Oden.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And it's an 8-point game. The pass to Gay. Gay looks to break his man down. Return to sender. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. To the right corner, to Gay. From about 19 feet, buries it.
Gay with the quick shot, but when you're that open, why pass it up?
The Blazers with the ball. They're 13 for 29 from the floor. The long three. Walker snatches it up to Yarich. Launches beyond the arc. Oden gets the defensive rebound. The Blazers with the ball, and it's a 10-point game. From deep, nails it. The Grizzlies with the ball. Just over 9 minutes left in the second. Takes a three. Outlaw corrals the miss inside. Feeds it to Blake. Tries to back down. Skipped it to the baseline. Grabbed inside by Lowry. Bounces it to Gasol. Raises up. Doesn't get enough under it. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Short shot and missed by Fernandez.
Good effort on the board. He worked hard for that one.
The pass to Yarich. To the right corner, to Gay. Oden read that pass and picked it off. Fires the three. Sinks it. The Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. Passes it to Gay. To the rim. Rolls it off the glass and in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Right around 8 minutes left in the half. To Outlaw. The pass to Blake. From the high post. Walker snatches it down inside to Gay. Feeds it to Yarich. To the right corner to Gay. From downtown. Oden plucks it from the rafters for that rebound.
Excellent work on the glass. There's a lot of banging down there, and he fought through all of it.
Blake with the crossover. Passes it to the middle. From close range. Bullseye! They're in front by 4. To Gay. On deep. Oden snatches the rebound.
Went up in traffic and snatched down that defensive rebound. That's the way to battle.
Fry tries to back down. Fry grabs the rebound. Misses it again. The layup was blown by Fernandez. Lowry brings it up. He's got 5 assists. Defensive rebound by Outlaw. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Fernandez. Bounces it to Blake. Backs in. Cross court to Blake. The 20-footer was netted by Blake.
Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies will take their first timeout of the game.
Takes place in the courtside club shortly after the end of the game. Join Kevin Assay and special guests for all the latest NBA information during the post-game radio roundtable.
Lob to Lowry. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're in front, 41-39. The pass to Lowry. From the corner, Odin grabs it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. The Blazers with the ball, with an opportunity to even the score. Feeds it to Fry. To the right corner, to Blake. To tie it up. It's off to Lowry. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 3 for 10 from three-point range. To the high post, to Walker. From 20 feet out, Odin snatches it down.
Can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Passes it to Blake. To Fernandez. For the tie. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. The Grizzlies with the ball. The score is tied at 41. Lead pass to Gate. With the teardrop. Botches the lay-in. The Trailblazers with the ball. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. From deep. Odin snatches down the offensive rebound. To the elbow, to Odin. The inside shot buried by Odin. The Grizzlies with the ball. Can they finally knock one down? Pass to Gate. To the left wing, to Gate. The Blazers with the ball. Will run out the clock to end the game. To the bucket. Bounces this one way up there, then through. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're down 45-41. Inbounds to Gasol. Gasol misses the layup. To Fernandez. The Blazers with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Passed it to the outside. Odin backs down. Odin got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Fernandez will come off the floor. Warwick will hit the floor. He can't complete the three-point play. To the rack. Odin rips it down. Missed again by Odin. The Grizzlies with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. The pass to Warwick. Picked off by Roy. That's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. The layup was good by Bayless. They're 5 for 16 for the quarter. The bounce pass to Warwick. Nice shot, but what an assist by Conley. The Trailblazers bring it up, and it's a 6-point game. Swung it to Outlaw. Crosses it over. Bounces it to the right block. Shoots. Blocked by Gasol. Pulled in by Odin. The Grizzlies call timeout.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Fry will head to the bench. Darko comes in off the bench. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 6 for 17 for the quarter. Pass to the right side. Dishes inside. The layup flipped in by Mayo.
Number 32 has got such a soft touch around the rim. That is pretty.
It's a 6-point game. To the right corner, to Webster. From 11 feet away. Puts too much on it. Oden, Mayo yanks down the defensive rebound. The Grizzlies bring it up. 2:45 left in the second. Skipped it to Gasol. The bucket was set up with the dish by Conley.
Conley gets the credit for that one. Sweet dish to find his man on the inside.
Bounces it to Bayless. Dish, right side. Takes the shot. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Off the mark by Bayless. Gasol has picked up his second foul. Chris Billon makes his first appearance.
Substitution on the court.
Gasol will come off the floor. Kicks it out to the middle. Tries to post him up. Sails in. Drops it in on the layup.
Aldridge got it up and in before the defense could react. Nice play.
Warwick lobs it to Conley. They're down by 6. To Mayo. Dishes it down low. What a rejection back there. The pass to Roy. Roy with the smooth finger roll. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 40% for the quarter. Takes the 3. Gets right iron and drops with the friendly bounce. 1:35 left in the half. Feeds it to the left side. Dish, baseline. He's doubled up. Passes it down low. On the line. The Blazers are the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over. Buckner will hit the floor.
On the court.
The Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Feeds it to Mayo. The tray bricks it off the back of the rim.
Number 32 is upset with that miss. He had a good look, followed through, but it just didn't go down.
To the right corner, to Webster. Hauled down inside by Milicic. The Grizzlies with the ball. 59 seconds left in the second. Banked home by Buckner. Roy brings it up the floor. He's 2 for 7 from the field. Bounces it to Bayless. To the stripe, to Roy. Clanked off the front of the rim by Roy. 25 seconds left in the second. No look pass to Conley. Releases. Bounced off back iron and in.
Nice dish to find the open man on the perimeter there.
The Blazers with the ball. They're winning by 1. Roy tries to back him in. Cross court, but it still falls.
Number 32 found a gap and got right to the rack.
To Bayless. From deep. Connects.
Number 4. Bayless.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 61-56.
Well, that's a good way to start out a game. You get your shooters' confidence up with the short-range shots, and then they're more likely to knock down the long-range one.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Blazers have been taking care of business. Odin has been their go-to guy, and he definitely has the confidence to bury a shot. The Grizzlies haven't really played that well. Gay has contributed big time on the offensive end today.
All right, thanks, Clark. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Blazers have been all over the offensive boards, and that's given them the lead. They continue to hit the glass. They'll be very tough to stop. We should be ready to get going in just a moment. Warwick throws it in to start the third. The pass to Buckner from about 19 feet hits the bottom of the net.
Buckner isn't in the game for his shooting, but he took advantage of the opportunity and got it to fall.
No-look pass to the middle. On the line, bounces it off the left rim and in. Feeds it to Buckner. Jacks up a three. Ricks it off right iron. No good. The Trailblazers bring it up. About 11 and a half minutes left in the third. Passes it to the right block. To the rim. But it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 50% from the field. The tray was missed by Mayo. The Blazers with the ball. They're ahead 65-58. Passes it to the middle. Backs him down. Mayo gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Blazers control the tip. Roy backs in. Roy Conley snatches the defensive rebound.
Well, Kev, he's done a lot of shooting, but not at a very good percentage. They've got to get better shots if they're going to keep this lead.
Short shot, kind roll, and dropped in by Mayo. To the middle, to Roy. The Blazers with the ball. About 10 and a half minutes left in the third. To the right corner, to Webster. Tries to post him up. Bounces it to Prisbilla. Dumps it to Roy. 6 seconds to shoot. Passed it to Bayless. Caught the basket by Bayless.
Webster set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Grizzlies bring it up, and it's an 8-point game. Dumps it off. It's stolen by Roy. The finisher, Conley, snatches it inside. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 28% from deep. Pass to Mayo. From downtown. Bounces off the left rim and out. The Trailblazers bring it up. With a bucket here, could make it a double-digit game. To the high post, to Roy. To Bayless. Shoots it up. Drains it from just inside the three-point line. The Grizzlies call time. Crittenton checks in for the first time. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 4 for 15 from deep. Swung it to Mayo. Warwick tries to back down. Scooped up by Przybilla.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
Swings it to Aldridge. Snatched down by Mayo. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're trailing 70-60. The kick out to Crittenton. The pass to Buckner. 7 on the shot clock. No-look pass to Crittenton. From just inside the arc. Doesn't get enough under it. The Blazers with the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Inbounds inside. Buckner anticipated the pass and cut it off. Skipped it to Crittenton. It's off to the left by Crittenton.
Limiting second chance buckets is a pillar of solid D. They're really controlling the backboard.
The dunk was just crushed in by Roy. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 2 for 8 for the quarter. To the right corner, to Buckner. The dish to Warwick. To Crittenton. Stop the drought. Mayo is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Trailblazers bring it up. They're leading by 12. Passed it to Bayless. Jacks up the triple.
Number 4. Was quick on the release with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
Under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Lead pass to Warwick. Warwick with the crossover. Passes it to Conley. The pass to Mayo. 6 seconds to shoot. To Conley for 3. Przybilla gets the rebound. The Trailblazers with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. To the right corner. To Bayless. To Bayless. Bounces it to Roy. The pass to Bayless. Webster. A little long, but it goes in.
They're doing what they want to out there. That lead just keeps on growing.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They've got a lot of ground to make up. Feeds it to Mayo. Kicks it out to Gay. Stop the run. Misses the layup. The Blazers with the ball. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Underneath to Roy. It's picked off by Mayo. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Intercepted by Bayless. Hands it to Roy. To the right corner, to Bayless. Corralled by Warwick. That'll be his third rebound of the contest. To the left wing, to Conley. To Gay. 7 on the shot clock. The shot from beyond the arc, misfired by Gay. Passes it to Warwick. Passes it to Darko. The Trailblazers with the ball. They've got a nice lead. Spins. Dumps it to Przybilla. Tosses it up. Nothing but net.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Conley brings it up the court. He's got 8 assists. Behind the arc. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. They're on an 18-5 run. The pass to Webster. Backs him down. Webster hits the jumper.
Aldridge did a great job with that pinpoint bounce back. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
The Grizzlies bring it up. Just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Top of the key. To Conley. Jacks up a three. On the money. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're leading 81-66. Feeds it to Bayless. Behind the arc. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get it right back. What a shot.
To the right corner, to Mayo. Bounces it to Gabe. From just inside the arc, Aldridge has it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Roy brings it up. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. Dumps it off. The bounce pass to Webster. Launches it. Aldridge goes way up to get that rebound. Missed shot in the paint by Aldridge. And finally, the shot is cashed in by Webster. They're trailing by 20. To the bucket. Gets right iron and
Blazers.
drops with the friendly bounce. The Blazers will take a timeout. Webster will head to the bench. Yarich comes in off the bench. Blake brings it up the court. He's 2 for 4 from downtown. The lob to Aldridge. Shoots. Trains it from the wing.
Aldridge kept his head up, saw the open man, and made the excellent pass for the assist. That's textbook.
They're behind 88-68. To the right corner, to the top of the key. Bounced off the back of the rim and in. Nice soft release by Gabe. The Trailblazers bring it up. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Pass to Outlaw. Passes it down low. To Blake. Shoots from the post. Oh, off target. Gabe misses the layup. Dish inside. Slides in. Flanks it off the front of the rim. Grizzlies hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Roy will leave the floor. Mayo comes in off the bench. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Grizzlies bring it up. 2:47 left in the third quarter. To the elbow, to Warwick. And it's picked up the Grizzlies. Mayo hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Chris Miller will come off the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Sinks the first of 2. Gets them both. Bayless brings it up the floor. He's got 16 points, 11 in this quarter alone. The pass to Outlaw. unloads from 9. Foul. Horn. Take a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. They need to find some answers here. Passes it to the top of the key. Feeds it to Conley. The tray hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
Conley has the ability to find the three. All he needs is just a little breathing room like that.
Bayless brings it up the floor. He's got 16 points. To the right corner, to Oden. Beyond the arc. Sinks it. 1:44 left in the third. Dish, high post. Bounces it to the right block. Picked off by Webster. The Blazers with the ball. They're in front by 19. Laid in off the window by Bayless.
Has been playing to his strengths, and he's shooting a very high percentage out there.
Passes it to Gabe. To Conley. 7 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
Defensive foul. Shooting 3. Substitution on the court.
Good on the first of 3. Good on number 2. And he nails the third. Aldridge lobs it to Bayless. Bayless brings it up. He's shooting 63% from the floor. Pass to Aldridge. Outlaw. Great pass by Aldridge.
Aldridge made a beautiful feed inside for the score. Good passing really breaks down the defense.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They're losing by 20. The pass to Warwick. To the right corner, to Conley. The Trailblazers bring it up. 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Snatched in by Outlaw. That's his third rebound of the contest.
Grizzlies ball.
The Blazers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Gasol will hit the floor. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Swung it to Mayo. Inbound pass, down low. It's off to the right by Warwick. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're shooting 62% for the quarter. Underneath to Bayless. Feeds it to Outlaw. Sails in. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Lord will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Yarick comes in off the bench. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. To Warwick for 3. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Warwick.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Bayless. We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 100-81.
What a shootout, Kevin. These guys have been going at it. Odom has been carrying them all game. They need to continue to work the ball through him to force the double team.
Outlaw throws it in to start the fourth quarter. To the outside, to Outlaw. Bounces it to the left block. Aldridge kisses it off the glass.
Aldridge got right to the cup. The D totally lost track of it.
Passes it to Walker. Shoots it. Gets fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. The pass to Outlaw. From deep. Billa grabs the rebound inside. The Grizzlies bring it up. Just over 11 minutes left in the game. The Blazers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Webster will head to the bench. Swings it to Warwick. To Gasol. Big time rejection by Billa. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 47% for the game. To the right corner, to Blake. Bounces it to Roy. Lead pass to the middle. Gets inside. Warwick on the rebound. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're trailing 102-83. Count the J by Walker.
Walker was all alone and netted the J with no problem. That was a defensive breakdown there.
The Trailblazers with the ball. About 10.5 minutes left in the game. Feeds it to Outlaw. To the right corner. To the right side. Launches beyond the arc. Bounces it off the left rim and in. The inbound to Conley. The pass to Warwick. Warwick with the crossover. Dumps it to the outside. Yarich misses the jumper. Takes the three. On the money. Conley brings it up the court. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Passed it to Yarich. Passes it to the high post. Fires top of the key. Tickles the twine. The Trailblazers bring it up. They've got a nice lead. To Roy. Aldridge backs in. From the right block. Foul hard. Take a trip to the line.
Shooting. That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Grizzlies with the ball. About 9.5 minutes left in the fourth. The feed to Gasol. No look pass to Conley. To the high post, to Conley. Releases. Trains it from just inside the three-point line.
Yarich set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Trailblazers with the ball. They're shooting 48% from the field. Dishes to the middle. To the right corner, to the outside, to the right corner, to Roy. The pass cut off by Aldridge. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Tries to back him in. Snatched inside by Prisbilla. Hit the right arm, but trucked in by Prisbilla.
Prisbilla got to the rack and cleaned up the mess. Terrific hustle play.
The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 9 minutes left in the game. Skips it to Walker. Dish, cross court. To the right corner, to the high post. The top of the key shot was made by Walker. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're 4 for 8 for the quarter. No-look pass to the high post. From 11 feet away. Clanks it off the back iron. Picked off by Aldridge. It's stolen by Walker. Tosses it up court. Works it out. The quick shot. Blake snags it. Bounces it to Aldridge. Here comes the double team. Lead pass to Roy. To the bucket, but a little long, but it goes in. The Grizzlies with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the fourth. The pass to Walker. From deep three-point range, way off from the arc. Hit the front of the rim, but went in. Lucky bounce by Warwick. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 57% from long range. Passes it to the baseline. Bounces it to the right block. Inside. It's in!
That's exactly what coaches love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They trail 116-93. Conley can't connect on the quick shot. It's picked off by Roy. That's his 5th takeaway of the game. He's got some quick hands. Walker picked off that pass for his 3rd takeaway so far. Sails in. Prisbilla corrals the miss inside. The Trailblazers with the ball. Under 7 minutes left in the fourth. To Roy. To the right corner. To Blake. Shoots it up. Can't connect from the wing. Yanked down inside by Outlaw. They battled for those offensive rebounds, but it's off by Outlaw. Lead pass inside. Passes it to the left block. Walker pump fakes. 7 on the shot clock. From downtown. Buries it.
Got the bucket, but overall, he's had a tough time scoring.
The Trailblazers with the ball. They're 11 for 19 from three-point range. Feeds it to Outlaw. Roy tries to post him up. Roy rips the core. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're down big. Skipped it to Yarich. Bounces it to Walker. From long range. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce.
I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted, but they'll take the basket.
The Trailblazers bring it up. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. The pass to Outlaw. Dish, far side. To the right corner, to the left side. Puts up the tray. It falls short.
Turnover.
Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Odin will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The ball. Warwick will come off the floor. Dumps it to Blake. Off the inbound. Conley hauls it in. To the outside. To Gabe. From just inside the arc. A little long, but it goes in.
Gabe got a good look at the bucket there and made him pay. Leave him a little daylight, and he will put it down.
They lead 118-101. To Bayless. Backs down. Shoots from the post. Good! Lob to Conley. The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the fourth. The bounce pass to Gay. Passes it to the left side. Puts it up. Hits the jumper.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
Blake brings it up. He's shooting 50% for the game. To the right corner, to Bayless. Dishes to Blake. Takes it in. Gently drops it in. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're behind by 19. No-look pass to Conley. Jacks up the triple. Oden holds it in, and that's his 17th rebound so far. Gasol, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. Shore comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Walker will head to the bench. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Blake brings it up the court. He's 6 for 11 for the game. Bounces it to the right wing. Passes it to the right block. Stuffed through by Oden.
Too easy. Far too easy.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They're behind 124-104. Dish, top of the key. Gasol backs down. 7 on the shot clock. To Blake, the Trailblazers bring it up. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. Passed it to Batum. Dumps it off. Bounces it to the high post. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to the right wing. Nothing but net by Blake.
Roy did a nice job to get him the rock there in position to score.
The Grizzlies will take a timeout here. Bayless will hit the floor. Darko lobs it to Conley. 2:58 left in the game. Lead pass inside. Mayo tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Blake brings it up the court. He's 3 for 6 for the quarter. Kick out, down low. On the paint, Blake grabs the offensive rebound. Inbounds to Oden. It's good from beyond the arc.
Out long. He's not known for the three, but that doesn't mean that you leave him wide open from the arc. Not at this level.
They've got a lot of ground to make up. Passes it to Milicic. He's double-teamed. To Mayo. Passes back to Mayo to end the run. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
And
The
now,
Blazers
for our 2K
will take a
Sports
timeout here.
Bundle and Giveaway. We bring Mark Washington to the playing surface. If Mark can make 5 baskets from the free throw line within 30 seconds, he will win a free 2K Sports video game bundle.
Bayless will leave the floor. Blake brings it up the floor. He's 7 for 12 from the floor. The pass to Roy. For three, Gasol snatches it down inside. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're trailing by 23. To the right corner, to Conley. To the right corner, to the right corner. To the 10, lays it right in.
Gasol got it up and in before the defense could react. Nice play.
.148 left in the fourth. Feeds it to Roy. Passes it to Batum. From 17 feet out.
Steve Blake!
The lob to Mayo. Mayo misses the finger roll. To Roy. The pass to Blake. Bounces it to the right side. Dishes down low. Intercepted by Mayo. To the rim. But it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Blazers call time, and they've got one left. Aldridge comes in off the bench. Passes it inside. Dish, right wing. Bounces it to the right block. Shoots from the post. Hits the bottom of the net.
Aldridge took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man right in his face. Now that's confidence.
The Grizzlies with the ball. 56 seconds left in the fourth. To the right corner, to Mayo. Passes it to Gabe. The tray hits right rim and doesn't fall. The Trailblazers with the ball. Should look to use some clock here. Unloads. Misses from just inside the arc. Gasol brings it up. He's shooting 42% from the field. To the elbow, to Gasol. Takes off.
Defensive
Oh,
foul.
barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting two.
He knocks down the first one.
Substitution on the court.
Odin will head to the bench. He gets them both. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're winning by 21. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Outlaw. Passes it to the right block. From 7, not this time. To Gabe. Mayo lays it in off the glass.
I enjoy it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
The inbound to Blake. Tosses it up court. From deep. Bricks it off the front iron. The Hail Mary from full court. Can't get it. That'll do it. The Blazers defeat the Grizzlies 133-114. It was a hard-fought game.
The Blazers won the battle of the boards in this one, and that's where the difference was.
Oden played great. 20 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's our player of the game.
They just couldn't find an answer for him, Kevin, and that was the difference. He was scorching the defense and singeing the nets, an incandescent scoring performance under the bright lights.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.